Yeah, and
just be yourself, bro. Just be yourself. If people don't like you for you, fuck them. And if they fuck with you, you fuck with them. Don't literally fuck them, but like you get the point. You get the point.
Thanks, bro.
How do you meet her in the first place? Like the right girl.
How do you meet the right girl?
In the first place.
Shit.
Like you go up to them randomly and shit or what? Like,
okay.
Cause I'm all for going up to girls randomly, but I feel like it's really fucking hard during the day. I know like sometimes you might need to like take the L and learn how to do that. But what about for the guys who that's like a pretty fucking hard option? What would you recommend?
I'd say low key, like if they're not like that social, I'd low key say like texting through different apps, finding mutuals, finding like I'd say normally the type of girls who like don't party and stuff, they have like public accounts so you could like go through them.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I thought that a girl who doesn't go out would be private.
No, just like maybe like a slight like a long shot basically. You go through their socials, you check it out, like oh she does this, and from their posts you can find out if she parties or not. Because like if there's a girl and she parties a lot, all her posts are gonna be like okay, if she has a board, blacked out in like a corner or something. The other one's just gonna be like she's out on a hike, like pictures of like flowers and stuff. Hit her up maybe.
Hold on. Check your phone and see how far.
She said her phone's dead, bro.
You want to walk back?
Yeah.
We can just walk and talk.
Yeah, you can keep going.
No, because what I did was, I'd say if I like a girl, right, and it's the middle of the day, I like her, I just go up to her and they'd be like, shoot my shot. You know what? Like, if you don't shoot the shots, you don't take, you miss all of them or something like that quote.
Yeah.
I don't know
Wait,
what
my
it is.
question is like, how do you take more shots? Like,
You
genuinely.
just keep shooting.
No. Everybody knows just shoot, right? But
Yeah.
think about it. Imagine if you were awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
What's the move?
Just slowly slide into her DMs.
You reckon start texting and then like on the first date, keep it like be the quieter one and just try?
Yeah. Because I'm always like the listener than the talker.
Yeah.
So I'd listen first, hear her part of the story, understand her better. So the next time I go on a date, it's gonna be something that she likes.
Yeah.
And just gotta be more observative of like what she's talking about, and like not like cut her off, brag too much, talk too much, because you gotta understand her first, and you talk about yourself.
Honestly, bro, I was speaking to my friend about that.
Yeah.
And I think that's genuinely something I fuck up a little. I think I talk too much and like cut her off. Like everything you just said, I think I brag too much. I think I talk too much, and I don't think I listen enough. So that's low key like.
I'd say you could maybe like restrict yourself of that issue only for like the starting phase of it. Because you could do that and it could be a good thing later on, because then in her mind she could be like, oh, he didn't talk much with me, but now he talks a lot. Instead of going from the start like, oh, he talks a lot, he's still talking a lot. Because in her mind it could be like, oh, he's comfortable with me now. So yeah, then you could just be yourself more. But in the start you gotta be like, a little quieter, just for a couple of days. A couple of dates, and whenever you're talking to her, just like shut yourself up completely and just listen.
Yeah. The zone out method. I'll
zone out
about it.
method,
Yeah. Yo, real ones know about the zone out method. You ask her a question about her life. You sit back, zone out for like 3 hours. And I'm yapping. I don't actually do that, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
But it's a joke. But one thing I noticed is. Like that. Sometimes I genuinely like fully run out of shit to say.
Yeah.
And I like from what my experience social wise so far, being comfortable with like actually going silent and chilling there with no words.
Yeah.
I feel like being able to do that leads me to like have more to say eventually. Even if it's like in the moment, it's like I'm not saying as much.
It's okay to not talk much either. Like that's perfectly fine. Like if you and your partner, right, you could walk quietly without maybe not exchanging that many words, and it's not awkward, then I'd say it's a pretty good like way to handle it. You don't have to like. I'd rather be quiet than awkwardly say something I don't want to say to her.
Yeah.
So
that's I really fuck with that.
Yeah.
But I still have like this fear that I'm not saying enough.
Yeah. Oh, for those times you could just bring up like. It's happened once. I just be like, oh, want to listen to music, since it's quiet already, and then I just give her one of my
Just
AirPods.
address it like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
That's smart.
Yeah, just like, listen to music together, start vibing.
It shows you're authentic, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really like genuinely learning a lot, bro. I love you.
Oh. I just go with like, wherever the wind takes me. Like, however the day goes, talk to a girl or
Yeah.
not, I don't really care. But like, if I do, I try to give like the best impression if I could. Yeah.
Because for me, I'm trying to like work on it so I can find a girl that I really like, and like I feel like I don't want to say too much about my ex. Like, hopefully it's really hard to recognize who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But like I feel like I could have treated her. I didn't treat her badly. I was very loving and stuff. But like I feel like all this shit you're saying, like don't brag, listen more, be better, like with silence and shit. Obviously, like a lot of that stuff, she probably would have said, "Oh, I liked who you were," and that's probably why like we got along so well.
Yeah.
But I feel like for a lot of people, like it's better to learn more stuff so that you can like adapt to the right person, and if you really like someone, be the best person for them.
Yeah, and also you learn from like, you don't learn from your mistakes. I'm not calling like exes a mistake, but like you improve the more you date. So if you like, you've only dated one girl, you're not gonna have that much experience. But yeah, so people like in the start, right? They'd call me like a bop or something because of like they've heard stuff from their friends, or like the way I talk, or like things I do, or like stuff I wear and shit. And I'd be like, then it would be my goal to prove them wrong, even if I like them or not. So I like the chase, I'd say. So
I can kind of like relate, because you know how Hong Kong, you like have some little thing with some girl, and then all of a sudden shit starts to haunt you for the next 3 years.
What do you mean, like how?
Like it just keeps fucking coming up. Like it may not haunt you, it's an exaggeration, but
Yeah.
in some sense, it kind of haunts you. It never really goes away.
Oh, I think okay, yeah, kind of, but like I don't
So
know.
boys,
I've never really like I've never really like liked a girl and like gone for it. It's always like if she says something wrong about me and I gotta prove her right, that gets me more attracted to the girl. So I could like chase her. Like when I start dating the girl, that's when the issue comes up, because I don't see myself being like just yet. Because like okay, even if you find the right one, right? Like for me in my mind, I thought like if you find the right one, I'm gonna just lock in early. And I did find the right one, and I did lock it early. But then I was like, I'm only 19, and I'm the type of person who goes out, parties, meets people, girls as well. And my thing is like always like loyalties first, or like communication and stuff. So yeah, it's always just like okay.
Loyalty first.
No,
You say shit for the video now, bro. Come on now.
No. In the start, I used to be like more like loyalty and stuff. But
can it?
yeah.
Okay, wait. For me, one thing that I'm really struggling with in terms of dating is I have like, I wouldn't say I'm an anxious person, but I have like a lot of anxious thoughts, and I have to like cut myself off from them.
Yeah.
And it gets really fucking bad when I like a girl.
Oh. I think it might just be like overthinking. I can't lie.
It is, right?
Honestly, in Hong Kong, the more chill you are, the more people think with you. So like, if you overthink a lot about like, oh, how do I talk to this person? It's gonna be just like, it's gonna be 10 times harder. But if you're just like chilling and you're like, oh, so there's a girl, just go after it. You don't even think about it. It's gonna go way better than what you had in plan if you're overthinking.
Because that's not what I mean when I say I'm overthinking.
Yeah.
Like, I can't control the thoughts popping into my mind. But what I can control like how I deal with the thoughts after they're in my mind. But I really struggle with like controlling how often they do pop in my mind, you know?
Okay.
And I can shut it off quite well. But like for a perfect example is the day after I drink, I have like really hard like anxiety, which I'm not an anxious person at all, but it's like my whole body is like freaking out, my mind is freaking out, and I have to stop myself, you know?
I've never had that.
Yo, what the fuck? My boy, are you okay with being on camera?
Yeah.
Say what's up, man.
What's up, dude?
We're talking about like dating and shit.
Oh, dating? Give me some tips. Man, give me some tips.
No, because harsh.
Imagine there's a girl right here. How would I approach her?
The biggest thing that helps me with girls,
Yeah.
I'm not like that naturally social.
Mm-hmm.
I try and get in like a social mood. The more girls I approach, the easier it gets to approach more girls.
Okay.
I really struggle with going off rip in the middle of the day and going up to a girl. I find that extremely difficult.
Just get like 3 shots of vodka and 2 seconds on the beach. You're chilling.
In the middle of the day.
Mm-hmm. It's probably night somewhere, so.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
Nah, but I don't really care about like the girl part. I try to just be with the boys, but then like if like, you know, some white girl music comes up, I'm a little tipsy, I get in the mood, like I start moving around and shit. Someone comes over, I start dancing over there, and then starts talking, starts with a makeout, hopefully ends at a makeout if I'm dating someone. But
If he's dating someone.
I mean, if I'm not dating anyone, wait, I've already fucked it, so might as well.
Yeah, just double down at this point. I don't need to put it in.
No, I don't really, you can.
Oh, at dead ass?
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck?
No.
Alright. Bet. Harsh teaches us that sometimes being a bad person sometimes benefits you in a weird way. I don't condone it though.
He just said he does not condone it
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
You got a mic on, they could probably hear it.
Oh. No, like dead ass though. Wait, Harsh, what's your opinion on relationships?
Oh.
Only date if you have the money to take her out on a date.
What about like wholesome dates, like the beach? You don't really need to pay nothing.
I mean, you're not always just gonna go on the beach every time if she's gonna get bored.
What about like beach, rooftops and shit, and like piers and shit?
I mean, she
and,
will. Okay, like imagine this, right? You go on like a night date. She hasn't had dinner, expecting that you know you both are gonna have dinner. One guy doesn't have the money, and you don't want the girl to pay.
Okay, so say, hey, I'm cutting right now. I'm eating my meal prep before I come out. They get the memo that you ain't eating it. What about that method?
You gotta be very much in like advance.
Advanced.
Like,
He's saying I'm advanced.
No, you gotta tell her that in advance.
Oh, I thought I was getting a compliment.
But like, okay, imagine I'm a girl. You tell me like, I'm about to leave. I got my shit on.
Oh, you want me to say it?
No. Like, you told me like, I just got my meal in. I'll come out now. And now I'm thinking like, fuck, he's already had his meal. Now it's gonna be awkward for me as a girl.
Yeah, because
Okay,
they don't like to eat alone, you know what I mean?
Okay, but in my opinion, it's better to be an asshole, never on purpose. If your asshole points should never like. You can get away with being like a minor asshole here and there. Like, it should never be in the way where you're going out of your way to be disrespectful. It should be in the way where you're like a little bit self-centered, where you're like, you just have your priorities set with certain things. Like you're like, oh, I'm cutting, I'm not eating out. And when you say that, then it's like, you're not actually being a dickhead. Like, that's genuinely like the case. And you're kind of like maneuvering because you don't really want to pay. Because you don't have that much money. That's actually, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, but what I do, I just like...
fair.
I'd rather spend money on the girl I'm with than myself. I know that's the thing I have. And out of all the girls I've dated, they've always said like I'm nice because of that. So
I agree with that.
So I just like, I mean, fuck it. If there's food, I'm always down for food, even if I'm like not hungry at all.
Yeah.
So I just have food anyway.
Were you always lean?
I've never been. I can't gain weight because of my metabolism. But I guess so. Always been into like football and shit.
So actually, I do have a question, right?
Yeah.
This is not about like, hold on, my channel. I know what I'm talking about, but I'm like, you got to get everyone's opinion. Sometimes you need to humble down when you realize somebody might know something you don't, you know?
Yeah.
And I think this might be a case where Harsh knows some shit I don't.
Okay, go on.
Genuinely, I want to hear like what your advice to me as like, okay, I told you I find it hard to be social unless I'm like in the flow. For me to find a girl that I would like really get along with, like I'm kind of talking to somebody I really like right now.
Yeah.
We'll see if that works out, but like, let's just say I wasn't. How would you recommend I go about like finding a girl who like that doesn't like not a night out person, someone who's like good for me, like a good person.
Yeah.
Doesn't like, you know, lead me to like be out drinking all the time.
Yeah. Oh, so you need like how you could know her better?
How
Or,
would
like,
you meet like that
How
kind
would
of
you
person?
meet that kind of person? Like, oh, okay.
Because
Elaborate, bro.
I think it's easy enough for us to, for me at least, because like I've gone out, being super social. I know these people. Easiest shit for me to go out and talk to people.
But
Sometimes
you want someone different though.
the thing I struggle with, I know that I would prefer to have like a social life during the day where, you know, the squad goes to some waterfalls and everything instead of nights out all the time.
Yeah.
And I wanted your opinion on how you would go about that if you didn't give a fuck about going out, like if you hated going out. Like, you know?
So basically your question is you hate going out
Let's
and
say
you
that,
want
yeah,
a
sure.
girl who doesn't do that either. You
And,
want to
like,
find
friends.
like that kind of a place where you find
Friends,
such a girl.
not just a girl, but like,
Oh,
you know, girls is encompassed in friends, like a girlfriend or something.
yeah. I'd say from what I understand of the question, I'd say like
I'm gonna sit down.
yeah.
Don't get comfy, bro. We got to dip.
Oh, yeah.
Just 1 minute.
Like, I'd say if you want to get to know the person,
Yeah.
right? If you want to get to know the person, I'd say for girls especially, like small gestures matter. So like if you have like flowers for her one day, like you don't always have to bring flowers, but I'd say sometimes on a special occasion, like if I'm gonna ask out a girl like in a previous relationship, I knew she liked flowers a lot because she's a lot of like a nature type of girl. So I was like, you know what, I'll get her like a bouquet of flowers. And then in that bouquet of flowers, I also knew that she liked letters because the more we talked, the more I understood her better. So yeah, she didn't just like completely open up to me about like the letter part. I knew like I'd had to ask her in a mysterious way, like in a random.
You gotta be cheeky with it,
conversation.
kind of.
Huh?
You gotta be like cheeky with it.
Yeah. So randomly bring up like about letters. Maybe Instagram helps a lot because there's reels and
Send the
stuff.
reel,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've low key.
Yeah.
I learned like this mini method, right? When you're talking to a girl and you're actually like already going on some dates,
Yeah.
if it's going well, go through their reposts and you find out like a bunch of things that they're like quietly hoping a guy comes and does for them.
Yeah, low key. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. But yeah, that's about it. Just get like what I did was like a bouquet. Inside that bouquet had a letter. She read it. She loved it. Asked her
That is
out.
super sweet.
Yeah, and then like.
Wait, when was this? After you've been on dates or?
Yeah, we went on 3 dates. So my rule is like 3 dates, and the fourth one I asked her out because we do all the things. So first date it was just like normal hangout, get to know her better, chill somewhere, talk, a couple hours, maybe get like a coffee before she leaves or something. Second date, take her out on like a dinner date. So you guys have food, you find out what she likes, what she doesn't like, stuff like that. Third date, it's more like you've gotten comfortable with the person, and now you want to, explore outside, like different things that you both may share, like in common, basically, like
Yeah.
amusement parks or like a museum or something.
Yeah.
Just like an activity, basically, arcade or something.
Okay.
And,
Wait.
yeah.
I don't wanna like cut you off,
Yeah.
but the question, like that's a good answer, but I